Lumos. Yeah, it says Lumos.
So look at what we found. This is called, it is Indian, but it's called, oh, it's Nepal, Nepalese. There you go. It's a Nepalese restaurant. Apparently the food is not that great because, well, there are other Indian restaurants in Suzhou. China is not all that backward. It's after 12. Some are hungry, some are thirsty. So I'm not sure whose taste buds are going to be quenched first. Let's see. Looks like they have a live band happening here at times. We haven't been here before. I think there's more, there's a lot of foreigners that come here. And of course, most of them are the local Chinese. What an evening. It's the first time that I've attended what can I call it? A networking, wine tasting,
Cigar evening. Concession club
event with VVIP'S. I mean, you know, going home with one is a different story. But oh man, you know, it was a small crowd, an elite crowd of foreigners, and everybody just met for the first time. Well, okay, I met them for the first time. I don't know if you've met some of them before.
Two of them.
Okay, most of them there also got to this evening for the first time, and the way people just walk up to you and they just start talking and and it's all business. It's all business talk. They just click, they start sharing WeChat contacts and talking about basically selling themselves. Selling themselves as in what field they're in, what's their specialities, and looking for other people to connect with, and all for the sake of
business growth.
Have I learned a lot? When I didn't before, wait, let me just say this again. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was already selling my product. I don't know how that happened. How did that happen?
You just had to, you felt as if you wanted to fit in, and or came up. So yeah.
I think you see what happens when you mingle with the right crowds, rubbing shoulders with the right people. Mm-hmm. This was not my intention. My intention was just to go check out the evening, support my man here, maybe have some wine, maybe have some snacks, add content for this video for YouTube. That's all. But the next thing I knew, I was talking about my thing. Then I felt very grown up. Thanks, love. That was such a good way to get me to learn how to network for business, this kind of thing. Especially when you're when you specialize in your own field and you're an entrepreneur, you have to do these kind of things. Yes, within limits, because you cannot be going home at 2:20 in the morning every morning, because then that's just not okay. Apart from that, we made a lot of good connections.
Quite a few.
And the thing is, okay, besides the business talk, people were just speaking about their travel experience and their experience living in China for some of them 6 years, 12 years, 20 years, and we come there so proudly saying that we're living in China for 5 years. That doesn't even match. But in any case, we had a lot of similar things to talk about, like the safety factor, the education that our kids are receiving. Some of us have kids. Other kids are grown up. They're in high school, almost going into college, and the quality of education that is available in China is outstanding.
Absolutely.
And these people are also foreigners. They don't even want to go back to their countries. Apart from missing their families, there is nothing else for them to go back to, and we can actually agree on that. So yeah, we had a lot of parental points and tips to share with, and it's really not as bad as people make it out to seem. You can't use language barrier as an excuse for not moving on to the next step, because we didn't know the language when we got here, and we still don't know it that well, but you can get around it. And I think the main thing is that you have to have the right mindset.
Absolutely.
Whether you come to China or you go to any other country, you need to have the right mindset. You have to be prepared to overcome challenges like language. There's ways around that. And then you meet up with other foreigners who also started off like the way you started off. And they can just offer you a whole lot of other useful tips that you can use. And it's just nice. It's really, really, really nice. Good, clean chats about business, about family, about our experience here compared to where we come from. All in all, an 11 out of 10 night for me.
Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks for that experience. Thanks for the invitation. Oh, and by the way, entrance fee to this place was ridiculous. I didn't know that it would be that expensive. But I suppose you have to, when you invest in yourself, it's never a waste.
Exactly.
So on that note, we are off to home. Off to home. Oh, what am I saying? We are off home. Does it sound right?
To home.
We're on our way back home.
Exactly.
Right.
With some gifts.
My English bundles have now been depleted. It's
With
time
some
to
gifts.
use broken Chinese.
Got a box of cigars.
Is that your thank you gift for attending?
No, that was my gift to me.
Okay. So hopefully Ai is not in our bed.
Because
Hopefully Ai is not in our bed taking care of Laya. She better be in her own bed. But we will be in bed soon.
yeah.
So thanks for watching. Stay connected for more.
Like,
of
share, and
RJs.
subscribe.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Cheers.